You can see, I finally found my stand. I know this is so cattywampus. All right, well, whatever. As you can see, my blessings and whatnot. I'm heading over to see my brother. I may give you an update on him as I come back to my house. Um, so I'm calling this "Do This." As I started thinking about certain things and what motivates people, it's like people, we're a vain species. I've I know. Now, even my brother, like right now, he's mentally ill, but he still cares about the clothes he wears or whatever. But the thing is, when it comes to vanity and when it comes to body, like we all, hate to say it, we all fear being overweight. And then, of course, there are the health aspects of that. So I was at a point where I just did not want to be unhealthy. And part of my health scare started when I basically caught walking pneumonia in the summertime. And it eluded me because at first I thought it was my allergies and I was a little bit overweight. I'm not gonna lie. And so I was like, it was June of that year. I know that maybe I need to hold this. It was June of that year, and I was I still to this day don't know how I caught pneumonia of all things in the summertime. But anyway, so I thought it was allergies. I really distinctly remember having a conversation on the phone with my mom about this cough that I just couldn't shake, you know, and next thing I know, a week later, I'm in the hospital. Okay. And I, in between the time I had talked to her and end up in the hospital, I thought, oh, like I'm getting big and I'm breathing hard all the time and all this other stuff. And I just couldn't get rest. Right. But yeah, I had pneumonia. But anyway, but the point is, I learned how to heal my body, and I learned that being overweight is a symptom of other things. It's not overeating, because I never really was an overeater. Now, I would do things like emotionally eat. Now, there's that. But I was never a person that was just like, gorging myself. But as I learned more about myself and my wellness and my health and recouping and things like that, I learned how to fast. And that is the thing that has kept me consistent. It has kept me at a certain size. Like seriously, like the last few months I've had to go find my belts, go find all my belts because I don't want to go buy new clothes. Not to say I'm worried about gaining weight again. It's just that right now I'm just trying to save money. And the cheapest thing for me to do is just get a belt. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get belts. Like, for example, I'm wearing pants right now, and I am on the short side of tall. So I'm 5'7.5". And that's an awkward kind of size to be for a woman. So I can't always find clothes that will fit me a certain way. And I end up wearing men's clothes sometimes, only because I just can't find clothes that will always fit me. My arms are really long, my legs are really long, so sometimes I have to wear men's clothes. And, not knocking that. So right now, the pants I'm wearing are, I guess, traditionally men's pants, but the size is 30-30. Okay? So 30-30. And I've had to go find a belt for my pants because they're falling off. They're like literally like, oh my gosh, falling off. And I have thermal underwear on underneath as well. Okay. So my eating habits, what I eat is a little different from, years ago. Um, I don't necessarily portion control. I just fast. I do IF, intermittent fasting. That's the one thing that I am consistent on right now. And I just don't eat at certain times of the day, and I break my fast, and then I stop eating at certain times of day. And that's all I do. And like I said, I have to now invest in getting belts. Cause yeah, like I'm actually on my way, like I said, to my brother's apartment, or the apartment we share together. My tape measure is there. I don't even I don't even bother getting on the scale anymore. Like I don't even do that because I feel like I can have a sit down about what my thoughts on like a scale. Like I feel like I know muscle weighs more than fat, so that to me is already faulty. And people talk about BMI. That's something that a white man invented like almost 200 years ago. So that's not really realistic for most people. Okay. Um, oh, thank you out there. And I practice, just moderation. And it's not like I don't eat, like, and I tried to explain this to my brother. I hate using the word fun versus like everything else you eat is not fun. No, eat like junk food basically. Eating junk food, like that's not food. And I think in the United States, a lot of people don't know what real food is, like really eating like genuine food. And that's kind of scary. Okay, because I also feel like we're going to be hit with a lot of struggle in the next few months. I literally just started my ginger uh, propagating and sweet potato, and I already kind of started my onions, but my onions now have a water source right now. So I'm trying to start some plants. I'm going to be buying seeds. I grew up on a farm. I'm not like a total green thumb, but I know how to get it going. So investing in growing food and taking care of your body, drinking lots of water, fasting, that's going to have to be the thing that a lot of Americans are going to have to start learning how to do. That's my prediction, okay, based on the political climate right now. Okay. Um, so the did I mention the size of my pants? All right, so yeah, so I bought them. They're 30-30, and I need a belt now. Normally my hips are usually 42 inches, but I think they've shrunk too because like the pants that I have based on when I bought them 30-30, like they're falling off my hips. Like I literally have to have a belt at this point. So yeah, so once I get over here to this apartment and park and get up there, I'm gonna get the tape measure and bring it back. Um, and maybe we'll talk later tonight about health and wellness for the week. Okay. But yeah, it's important for us to start really thinking about like, what are we doing with ourselves? What are we doing for our overall health and wellness? Right. And even for mental health, like I'm trying to honor what my brother says he wants to eat, but at the same time, I'm trying to help him make better food choices too. Okay. All right. So I'm here at the apartment. I'm going to go ahead and, deliver the food and talk to him a little bit and see what's up. But I'll be back probably later tonight. Who knows? Or maybe on the way back. Who knows? But take care.